Yep, we are here, and we're joined with Joy Odiete, aka Jodie.
Yes, sir.
In fact, like, this brings back a lot of great feelings, you know, when we first heard Kuchi Kuchi and all of that.
Yeah.
And where was the inspiration? Why did you decide to remix this song like this at this particular point in time?
I wrote Kuchi Kuchi back then when I was not a mom. Now I'm a mom, and not just any mom. I'm a special mom.
Special mom,
and if you
yes.
listen to the lines in the second verse, it says, Pikin na Pikin. That is, no matter how your Pikin look, if you like, you get one eye, na Pikin. If you like, you know, if you talk, na Pikin. What, as in, I'm trying to say, mothers, whatever your child looks like, whoever your child is your child. No physical deformity of whatever it is. Your child is your child. So it's me singing not just about, because when I wrote Kuchi Kuchi back then, I only knew about what I would term normal motherhood. That is what you get married and you just expect to have a normal baby. But now I've seen it differently. I have a special needs kid, and I'm singing with that knowledge, saying your child is your child. In Pidgin English, Pikin na Pikin. So it's including my son and every other child like him into the special world of children.
I like this. Let me just ask, let's talk about, I know you're putting together a project. There's things you have been doing before now and things you are doing now. And you're so passionate about this. Please tell us about it. How can people be involved and be a part of this project which you are taking on at this point in time?
At the moment, I do not want to say that yet.
Okay.
And that is because the project came on me. It's like, I didn't plan, it's not like I said, okay, I feel like having a project and I want to. It's something that's happened, and I had been in a journey of 6 years so far. My son turned 6. And I realized I just had this overflowing pain. And it wasn't just about me anymore. The normal advice would be, you know what, Jodie, just find money, just run, come up for this country, Canada, you know, UK, the government is going to help you with healthcare, and you know how it is. And I was I got angry, and what is a market woman, for example? And this is not me looking down, I'm just saying, what is someone who doesn't have a bit of connection or education or family support going through with a child like this, if I can feel this much pain? If someone like me can still have that stigma around. Someone like me speaking good English.
I understand.
So what is happening to someone who doesn't have what I have? And how, the pain of, it might look like, oh, you're trying to sound noble. When you have a special needs kid, the kind of pain you feel, you start thinking about others, not yourself.
Yeah, not just yourself.
So I feel like a sacrificial lamb. If I'm going to have this child, it's not going to be for nothing. I'm not just going to feel I have a sister, and she has a normal kid. And when I call her, the baby will be like, oh, mommy, I don't experience that. And anytime I see a parent having a normal session with their child, oh, go and sit down, oh, do this, it's different. And it's not like I regret having my son the way he is. It's just that I cannot feel this. There's a kind of void somewhere. I can't explain it. I can't feel all this and run abroad and just live happily ever after. Something must happen with all this pain. I can't just come to this life, feel all this pain and die.
It feels like there is, there's a calling. It feels like you've been called to do something about it, to say something about it, to use the platform you have to make sure that people are more aware of what is truly going on. So it feels like this is a call to action for health institutions, organizations, non-governmental organizations, or even private organizations.
What can people do? How should they go about
okay, at the moment,
with special needs?
Like some of the messages I get from special mothers, one said, oh, they start her, and she has, because of her child, we don't have most schools accommodating kids like that. So she has to carry the child. And you know, some of them, the disability is profound. It's severe. It's not like there are different categories. And there's a category where the child will need your care for life. So she's carrying that big baby to work. And you know what? maybe imagine now you are at work. Your employer, it's not because they are evil people. It's just because they want their company to look
a certain way.
In a certain way. So, you know, you can't bring this kind of, we can't keep bringing, maybe they've tried, maybe they've coped, you know what, we have to just let you go. We need institutions whereby parents can keep their kids and go to work and come back. Or we need organizations that can accommodate such, in quote and unquote, irregularities, because we are all not the same, and these children exist. It's just because they've been hidden for too long. That's why it looks like we have more normal kids. But there are many, they exist, and they're locked up. And they're human beings, and they can feel when they are locked up in the room, they know what's happening. So we need more accommodating environment. These children are not witches. The mothers are not witches. They didn't, most of them didn't try to abort the baby. Some people will send me that. So that's what happened to people that try to abort the baby. What of mothers that have 2, 3, 4 special needs kids? All married women. All they've had one special needs. So, to go to the hospital, you will hear story. So we need a more accommodating society, and we need an educational system that is more accommodating. We need more people to be trained, more physiotherapists, more occupational therapists, not just for money. And we need the burden of the financial implication of all this, because it's money, should be taken off. Because I know life is not easy generally, but you are saying your ability to earn is taken from you, and you still find a way to take care of that child, and the cost is high. No, come on.
So there are parents probably watching someone like you in your position, in the limelight for the first time, speaking on matters like this. And there are presumptions, assumptions that, oh, there's someone funding this or someone pushing that person. Oh, how can she still look so beautiful? How can she still dress like this? How can she still sing and go on stage with this kind of situation going on? Just give them one word.
I want to say, first of all, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to Nigerians, because at a point, Nigerians sent me money. I won't lie. I did look this beautiful a few months ago. Sent me money. I got the audacity to, because I was just living for my son. Anything, any cover that drops, my son. Anything, my son. Because you can't stop therapy. And you can't walk away. If you walk away, you won't be okay. That's the truth. Some people say that you will run away. Yes, you may run away. You must succeed in running away. Will you be okay? You know that your child is perhaps dead because you ran away, because you gave up. And it's not easy. But so I got this funding, and I was able to go back to the studio because that's what I do. I was able to dress up because, yes, dressing up has a role to play, even though it's not going to solve the problem. I was able to dress up, and I'm able to come to this TV set, and I humbly say thank you to everyone who sent me. I never believed I would ever find myself in this position, but I did, and for the first time, I believe more in humanity. So I want to say to anybody who thinks it's, this is packaging. This is, I made up before I came here. When I leave here, I may not make up, but it's a hustle thing. Somebody said on Facebook yesterday that, oh my God, you are doing a great job. Sometimes she feels like running. I told her, don't run away. Don't run away. So I'm telling every parent, special parent watching me, don't run away. Don't give up. Keep shouting for help, because you are. A lecturer came out on social media a few weeks ago.
Wow, beautiful.
He left. His wife ran away. The child is CP, 13 years old, Olabisi Onabanjo University. He came out and cried for help. For a man to come out and cry for help, you know that the matter is not easy.
You know what? We appreciate you for coming to speak out and talk about this, and we know that there's a message out there for someone. Someone needed to hear this today, and we have to say thank you to you for everything you've been doing. We appreciate you, and we can't wait to hear more beautiful music from
Expect
you.
Special Mothers next. Soon. Just keep on monitoring me. Special Mothers. That's the name of the next song.
Wonderful. We'll talk to you much more. We have our games. We also have breakfast set for you.
Yes, really?
We'll be talking to you while all of that is great. We'll just take a very short break. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this.